What's up? I want to welcome you to two things today. First of all, welcome to our first ever video blog for the site. Secondly, I want to welcome you to my office today. We're going to take a little tour of my digs so you can see where I spend a lot of my time and kind of see some of the icons that make up this place where I work and where I meet with people and where I hang out. If you get seasick easily, close your eyes for the next 3 seconds. So I'm going to flip the camera around. It's going to be a little bit of a traumatic experience if you have a weak stomach, and I don't want you throwing up all over your computer or portable mobile internet device. Okay? So ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, flip it back around. Start with my door. Anybody who enters the office gets a little bit of Portland Timbers love. This is a front page and the back page from the Oregonian that my dad sent me. I believe it was on Timbers right before they played their first away match, a couple weeks before that, and he sent that out to me. It's been on my door ever since, and I've been keeping it real, representing them so that anybody who comes into the office knows who we root for. There's my degree. That's what people put up on their walls when they work at colleges. I find the title Master of Divinity to be a little pretentious, but that's just kind of the thing in the theological community, so I'll roll with it. Here on the back wall, we have the rockin' original trilogy Star Wars posters. Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and this is kind of my Star Wars wall, because down here on the coffee table we also have Star Wars, a pop-up guide to the galaxy, and for those who are more architecturally mechanically minded, a 3D owner's guide to the Millennium Falcon. So students obviously like to kind of come in and peep the Star Wars love from me, get some knowledge and some wisdom. I'm going to take you on a little behind the scenes tour here real quick and dump you down underneath this chair. Not a lot of people know this, but I actually have a clothes stash underneath the chair, some shorts, a shirt, soccer cleats, and socks. It gives me the opportunity on a moment's notice to put on a different outfit just in case a ultimate frisbee match breaks out, which I have been known to join on occasion here on campus. This wall over here is the soccer wall. I got an Everton scarf there, as well as a Timbers scarf, and then a Vietnam soccer jersey that I actually picked up in Vietnam when we went to adopt our daughter. One of the reasons it's hanging on my wall instead of in my closet is because even though it's an extra large, I find that it is midriff bearing on me, and the head hole was too big for my gigantic American head. My mom actually tried to modify it for me so I could slip it on, and when I finally got it on, I realized it did not even cover the entirety of my belly, and so now it is it's a wall decoration. This beautiful poster here is a World Cup schedule from this past World Cup that some of my dear friends from Kansas City got me as a going away present. It's a good conversation piece. A lot of people get confused when they look at it, but once I explain it to them, they really do remark how wonderful the art is on that poster. Got some memorabilia here from the life, the Oregon license plate. We always represent Oregon. Picture of the wife right next to the ever popular Darth Vader mask, which did have to go home for a while because my daughter wanted to play with it after there was that Super Bowl commercial by VW with the kid wearing the Darth Vader mask, and she sported that around the house for a couple of weeks, but then it got to come back to its rightful home in the office. I have a small office, however I am fortunate that my office has a window. Usually this window looks out on the soccer field, and I get to watch the teams practice. For some reason they are parking the school bus in front of my office, so not the view that I'm used to, but it's all good. I am mad at them as long as they can move that thing and find a better parking spot for it by the time practice starts up in the fall. There's the desk with the important things. Got some technology, got some Star Wars mugs, got the computer, got the coffee mug, and then up here on this little hidden wall is kind of my activity wall. So these are all different activities and events that I've either been involved with or that I have stylistically inspired. And so there's a student who is affectionately around these parts known by her street name of Nettie Joe. She has actually designed all of these posters, and she always does an amazing job. This one is the most recent edition. I was not actually involved with kickball. However, Nettie Joe and me were tight, and my robust collection of Argyle sweaters was a stylistic inspiration for that poster, so it gets a spot of prominence in the office. And then on the last wall, we have the coup de grace of the office, what I would consider to be probably 3/4 full-size Darth Vader fathead. He's very scary. You can only see him when I close the door, and so I make sure that I keep the door open unless I really need to intimidate or impress an office guest, and then I throw the door closed, and they see Darth Vader standing there with that lightsaber, and they know we're not messing around. Funny thing about this, I put it up on the wall with one of my BFFs, Aaron, and we were not smart enough to follow the directions on how to put up a fathead, got it all tangled up, ended up taking 3 additional people for us to get it untangled and put on the wall. So for those of you at home, if you decide to go get a fathead and put it on your wall, follow the expert instructions and don't try to go rogue and do it on your own, because you'll just mess it up. So that is The Office. Thank you for joining me on my first video blog. I'm getting ready to leave the office for 2 months to spend some time in the summer hanging out with the fam, hanging out with the kids. So I will miss that place. But now, just like all you, I can go to my site and check it out. We will catch you later. Bye.